months after the death of a Baltimore City fire safety officer, a new report sheds light on how he died.
And steps that should be taken to prevent future accidents. ABC 2 News' Jeff Hager joins us right now with that story. Jeff.
Jamie, it was Lieutenant James Bethea's job to look out for the safety of everyone at a working fire. But apparently no one was looking out for him, and the report suggests it was a procedural weakness that may have cost him his life.
This call was very common. We run these kind of calls 3 or 4 times a day.
But the fire that set the stage for Lieutenant James Bethea's death exposed weaknesses in the fire department's safety procedures that could allow for a fire safety officer to die a horrible death without anyone even knowing about it for almost 6 hours.
We thought we had dotted every I and crossed every T. The safety officer's job is to make sure everybody's safe. And ironically, this is the individual that got caught into this situation.
A board of inquiry into the line of duty death suggests firefighters had spotted a collapsed floor in a neighboring row house while fighting a fire next door, but Bethea was unaware of it. Later, as fire crews were clearing the scene, he would fall through that floor into a basement still filled with toxic smoke, and no one even missed it.
You couple those two bits of information, a high CO level and soot in the deepest part of the lungs, his conjecture was that he probably survived in that environment for 15 to 30 minutes.
Bethea fell with enough force to crack his helmet in 2 places and to fracture his nose. Bloodstains along the basement walls suggest he spent the final minutes of his life crawling around looking for an exit before the smoke finally killed him. The board has made several recommendations to account for everyone on a fire scene and to make sure each of them either has a breathing apparatus or a device which would sound off, alerting others if the person wearing it stops moving.
In emergency response, you cannot plan for every circumstance and every avenue, but we try. This is one of those situations that exposed something that we obviously are deficient at.
Chief Ford says the department's current safety procedures are virtually the same as other departments, but tightening and enhancing them will be Bethea's legacy. He shared the board's findings with the lieutenant's family this morning. Jeff Hager, ABC 2 News.